Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's honorees include individuals and organizations whose work centers on assisting communities and families with gaining some aspect of financial literacy and freedom. Here are tonight's distinguished awardees. Mr. James H. Buford, a native St. Louisan, was President and Chief Executive Officer of the Urban League of Metropolitan St. Louis from July 1985 to July 2013. As an advocate for social and economic parity, Mr. Buford was often a vocal spokesperson on behalf of the Urban League constituents. During his tenure at the Urban League, its annual budget increased tenfold from $2.5 million to $20 million, which elevated the programs geared at serving the needy of the St. Louis region. A true drum major for many causes, Mr. Buford has been known for his advocacy on issues affecting the poor, demonstrating his incomparable leadership and wisdom. Even after his retirement, he continues to be a major player in his community by holding membership on numerous boards. An individual we all know and love, Mr. James H. Buford, President Emeritus, Urban League of Metropolitan St. Louis, Distinguished Drum Major Award. Bob Fox founded New Space Closet Interiors in 1984, the first of its kind in the St. Louis region. Today, New Space Inc. is a full-service contract furniture dealer and provides fixtures in the retail trade. In 2005, Bob and Maxine created the Maxine Clark and Bob Fox Family Foundation to support the St. Louis community in areas vital to regional growth and prosperity. Bob and Maxine are founding sponsors of Teach for America in the St. Louis region and of KIP, the First Knowledge is Power program charter school in St. Louis. Mr. Fox is the founder and chair of the board of Casa de Salud, a not-for-profit health and wellness center that welcomes new immigrants out of isolation and into the embrace of the community. Mr. Fox is founding chair of the board of Inspire St. Louis, a not-for-profit educational initiative started in 2011 that identifies bright, socioeconomically challenged middle school children in urban underperforming schools, helps them with access to the finest college prep high schools in the region, tutors and mentors them through high school and college with the goal of bringing them back to their communities as transformational leaders. Mr. Bob Fox, Chief Executive Officer of New Space Inc. and founder and chair of Casa de Salud, Distinguished Humanitarian Award. Mr. James Clark serves as the Vice President of Community Outreach for Better Family Life, Inc., where he is responsible for establishing outreach and recruitment activities for organizational initiatives. In his role, he is the liaison between organizations and political and governmental agencies and forms relationships with entities for the advancement of the mission of the organization. James is credited with establishing the Metropolitan Education and Training Center as the region's premier career training educational center. He also oversees the community outreach department functions that include the Neighborhood Alliance, an innovative program providing direct resource delivery into targeted high-crime neighborhoods. He established the Next Chapter Violence Intervention Project, which provides direct services for shooting victims through a partnership with Cardinal Glennon Hospital. He also founded the St. Louis Perspectives Project School, mentoring project which targets 50 male students at 2 St. Louis public schools. Mr. James Clark, Vice President of Community Outreach, Better Family Life, Distinguished Public Service Award. The St. Louis Equal Housing and Community Reinvestment Alliance is a coalition working to increase investment in minority communities regardless of income and in low and moderate income communities regardless of race by ensuring that banks are meeting their obligations under the Community Reinvestment Act and fair lending laws. It is made up of nonprofit and community organizations, and membership is open to those working in the St. Louis metropolitan area. The Alliance's work and collaboration with financial institutions has led to significant bank investments in underserved communities, development of new products, increased financial education and outreach, new full-service bank branches, and more commitments that increase access to mainstream financial services for low and moderate income communities and communities of color. The St. Louis Equal Housing and Community Reinvestment Alliance Distinguished Organization Award. The William L. Clay Scholarship and Research Fund was the vision of Missouri's first African American member of Congress, William L. Bill Clay Sr. Concerns about rising college costs and the barrier of limited financial resources that many students face formulated the idea of a scholarship fund. The fund awards 4-year scholarships for the full-time study toward a bachelor's degree in the program and at the institution of a scholar's choice. Awards are typically partial scholarships that bridge the gap in financial aid received and which eliminate the need for student loans. Giving students the chance to obtain a college education and graduate debt-free is part of the Research Fund strategy for student success. Keeping connected to students is also important. All along the way, from the time a student is selected to receive an award, through periods of transition and challenge, up to graduation day. The Clay Scholarship Fund gives every Clay Scholar the support and guidance he or she needs to stay on track academically. The William L. Clay Scholarship and Research Fund has made college a reality for more than 260 students, and nearly 100% have graduated. The William L. Clay Scholarship and Research Fund Distinguished Community Service Award. The Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. State Celebration Commission of Missouri is proud to present its 2014 Distinguished Awardees. Congratulations.